Alright, am I back? Okay, so I think, am I back, guys? Can you guys, tell me, tell me on the chat if I'm back or not? Okay, I'm just gonna do this for 6 viewers. I was expecting more numbers, but I might have to change around the time because it seems like Saturday night for me, Eastern Standard Time, seems like a bad time to actually cast this because there are a lot of things happening on the weekends. So this is how I'm gonna do it. Hey guys, welcome to Brood War Weekly, where S&M talks about the Korean scene and the foreign scene when it comes down to Brood War. And I have the format set up. It's going to be news right into rumors and to cast the old match, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that format. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually go on with that format. I'm not sure if I'm going to destroy the news section. I'm not sure if I'm going to destroy the rumor section, but hopefully these three will be the solid foundation for my show. And if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys have anything else to say during the web chat, during the cast, right now, if you, I'm not sure if I can. Okay, let me just add this for a second. Lenovo Music. No. Okay, okay, screen region. If you see right now, I have the chat up while doing this. So I am reading your comments. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any comments to throw, or if there's something that I should fix in the middle of the stream, then just tell me right away, and I'll try to fix it right away, or read your comments, because I am reading everything. And if you guys have a question, throw it at me, because I will try to answer as soon as possible. Alright, so we're gonna go into the show. So the first part of the show that I'm gonna try to do, I don't have any fancy graphics. I'm one man. I mean, all I have in my room right now is how to edit training for Adobe Professional, Adobe After Effects Professional. This was for ISO 2. I wish ISO 3 begins soon. If that starts, then I'll cover it here. But first, we have, of course, we're going to try to make it a little more formal. We have the Casper ranking that just got posted for November. Now, interesting, though, is that there was a ranking change in the middle of everything, because there was no Brood War in the month of October, from what I remember, and there was actually a ranking change. So if you actually go through rankings right now, we have Flash on the first place. For 6 months straight, Flash has been on the first place, but his actual highest record was much higher than that. Much higher than that. On the second place, we have Hydra. Third place, Fantasy. Fourth place, Zero. Now, here's the change. Fifth place, Jangbi. Jangbi actually placed higher than Jaedong. I don't know when they made the switch or how they made the switch, but they made the switch. And Jangbi is in 5th place, and Jaedong actually getting pulled back to 6th place. At the moment, 7th place, we have Bisus. 8th place, we have Stork. 9th place, Endai Su. Su, of course, has been on the top 10 list, I think, after the Jin Air OSL, because he played so well. He was a Royal Worlder, and he played so well through round of 8. Well, the second match was kind of questionable because of the disqualification, but he played well, and he was a really good Royal Worlder contender until Jangbi just crushed him. And in 10th place, we have C, but he's in 3 digits. So there is a top. For the top 30 list, go on to Team Liquid, and then you could check out the Kespa ranking for November, or you could actually check out the Kespa official website, but the names are in Korean on their website. And I'm going to hold off on the Korean scene, because I'm going to advertise two new leagues that are happening in the foreign scene. So the first one, we have Gambit Cup Season 2. Now, what's interesting about Gambit Cup is that it's not individual players, it's not Nation Wars, it's actually a clan league. Now, we know that IC Cup has a clan league, but AWA has a different. AWA is trying to make it a little bit more like Pro League, so we have AWA sponsoring a clan league. His name, he calls it the Gambit Cup Season 2. Now, in Season 1, we had LRM and Team SAS MB going neck and neck in the finals, and then eventually SAS MB came up further, but it seems like in the next season, SAS MB won't be a joint team. It might be I think it's going to be Team SAS and Team MB playing separately, and we have more teams joining from what I know, because I've been through a lot of IC Cup pages, and a lot of the teams are trying to join Gambit Cup Season 2 and try to compete for the grand prize, although they have to pay $25 in order to join the tournament. They could earn a lot more if they actually place in Gambit Cup. And right now, another thing that AWA actually started doing is the Altitude Nation Wars, which is going on right now. If you guys are watching this, there are only 4 viewers, but if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you guys should check this out, because it's the Nation Wars finally come back. Now there's a little interesting twist, is because usually the Nation Wars is tournament between the countries, but right now we don't. Right now in a country where there aren't a lot of Brood War fan base, such as a country like Spain or something like that, they have teams like Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Central Europe. But for a country like Hungary, where there's a lot of players, where aka Team SOS, they have their own team. So we have teams like Team USA, Team Canada, Team Hungary, and Team Russia. So we have the Nation Wars going on right now, and if you guys want to check that out on the Team Liquid links on the site, click on sales stream. They have Canada versus Central Europe going on right now. They just started doing that, but from what I know, it's a long match. So if you guys want to watch the whole match, then you're gonna have to stay there for a long time. Now, before going into a little bit more bright news in the Korean scene, first we're gonna go into a little bit more sad scene right now. Seems like one of the photos got destroyed. So first of all, we have Pure retiring from the Pro League scene. Now, Pure was a We Make Fox player, but as we all know, We Make Fox has disbanded during the off season this year, and Pure, before a whole draft happened, seems like Pure posted a retirement post on his fan cafe saying that he is going to retire from the scene. Now, here is a catch though. In the end of the letter, he said that he wants to return for the 2013 and 2014, which seems to imply that he is taking a break from the pro game scene for about 2 years, which kind of implies that he is going to the military. Now, what we already know is that Cal and Pure applied to Air Force Ace a few months ago, and Cal got accepted and Pure got rejected. So it seems like Pure is going to do his military service during those 2-year gap, but we don't know completely yet. Speaking of military, I was supposed to add this photo, but I was actually supposed to add these 2 photos. It was already added before, but it seems like it got deleted somehow. So there we go. First of all, we have Lomo, who is also going to retire from the scene. He seems like he is going to become a police officer, and he's going to enter military soon. Lomo was playing well in Hwasong Oz. He was also one of the players who did not get drafted or get placed into the 8th team. He was playing well. He was playing well before, but it seemed like he slumped last year, and then it seems like Lomo's choice was to go to the military instead of going through the negotiations with the other teams. Now, here is a bright news that you guys should know by now, is that KeSPA is going to sponsor the Ace 8 team, the Ace team, that the Dream Team, so-called, and it actually consists of top players from Hwasong Oz, NBC Game, and We Make Fox. And here is the list. The players 6 players who are predetermined to be in the team because they were the 2 top players in each race, and they have total of 9 players right now. So the 9 players right now that we have are C from NBC. We have Baby, Jaedong, Killer, Jaehoon, Tyson, Sang, Yo2, Speed. Now here's the thing: why didn't they pick someone like Haya, or why didn't they pick someone like Shine, Midas, who actually has a name value? Here is the answer. First of all, the first criteria was they're gonna pick the two best players for each race. So that's what they did. That's why they have players like Jaedong, Killer, C Baby, Jaehoon, Tyson. For the newbies, for the new players such as Sang, Yo2, and Speed, the coach actually looked at the players and then tried to pick the 3 players that had the most potential, and that's how they do it. That's how they did it. Now, interesting thing is that for the coach for the new team, it's going to be Joohoon. Now, if anyone actually remembers SKT1 early days, Joohoon was the coach of SK Telecom T1 back when it was founded, and right before Coach Park replaced Joohoon. So Coach Ju actually won a lot of Pro League under SKT Telecom T1, and he was also the personal manager of Boxer before forming the team. So I'm actually excited that Coach Joohoon is back into the scene, and I don't know how well he's going to coach the team, but it seems like it's going to be really interesting because Joohoon has the experience. Joohoon actually knows how it feels to win a Pro League, so it's going to be interesting to see how he coaches the team and how the team does in the next season. Now, for the team, here's the thing: what happened to some of the players who did not get placed into the Ace team? And here is a list of players who actually got drafted. We have mine going to Team KT Roster, and we also have Wookie going to Team KT. We have Rowo going to Samsung Khan. We have Alone and Zaxury going to SKT. 2 Zergs in SKT. Zergs. Anyways, we have Hero Join going into CJ. We have Deer going into STX. And we have Shy going into Wongjin. Now, to clarify, there were a lot of people asking this on the forums beforehand. And it was basically, what happened to those players like Midas, Hyas, Sean, who really did well in Pro League? What happened to those players? Why didn't they get drafted? And the answer is money. Not the skills, nothing else, money. Because when they started doing the draft, they had a value for the players, so it was a bidding process, and they bid for the players. And apparently the starting value for Midas and Haya and like Shahin was really higher than expected, so they did not get drafted. Now it's not over for them yet because they could still go through the negotiations with the individual teams and end up in a team pretty soon. So negotiation will start pretty soon or has been started. So those players will actually find a team pretty soon as long as the negotiations go very well. Now this is going to be the end of the news segment for right now because I don't have anything else to say in the Korean scene or the foreign scene. Oh wait, actually there was one more thing I have to say. Oops, sorry about that. There's one more thing that I have to say, and it's going to be the results of the past week. So right now, this is a result of what's been already casted for Altitude Nation Wars. So for Altitude Nation Wars, we have Hungary winning against Eastern Europe 4-1. We have Germany winning against Western Europe 5-1. And we have Latin America winning against Nordic 5-1. Remember for Altitude Nation Wars, they play 6 sets right away and then go into the ace match. So that's why their score is like 5-1, 5-1. But for Hungary versus Eastern Europe, there was an incident where players used the illegal maps, so that match became draw. Now, Ghost Cup Season 1 Qualifier 2, that happened last Sunday. We have Bakiru from Team LM, and we have Technics. I forgot which team he was from. Those two will be qualifying for Ghost Cup Season 1. The total price is $100, and the Qualifier 3 is coming up very soon. That's going to be it for the news section, and if the stream goes blank, you guys might have to refresh the stream. Other than that, I'm gonna load